It's time to go through everything I've had delivered and everything I've picked up this week. Let's get started. Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and yeah, it's time to go through everything I've picked up, everything I've had delivered. And I'll be honest, everything that's going to be on this video you have sort of seen before. Basically, I'll show you my deliveries first. There was a separate unboxing for these. I got from CX Pole Position, and also the complete series of Prison Break on Blu-ray, which I've actually started watching. I'm nearly in the season 1 already. I've forgotten how good it is, and he's absolutely loving it. And yeah, that was my deliveries. What have I picked up? Well, in the charity shops and also CX, nothing. But you may have seen I did get a free job lot, a big box, early this weekend. And there was a few titles in there that I have moved on to CX, and I've been to CX this morning, got myself another voucher, so I'm going to show you the receipt here now. I don't know if you can see this, you probably can't actually. I'll read it out. So we've got a couple of items there that were in the job lot that I traded in CX, and they all seem to be sort of horror titles. First we had The Dead Next Door, which looks a bit strange, and that traded for £1.50. We had The House of Witchcraft, and that traded for £1.20. Something called Faust. That was a good one, traded for £5. Also, we had Tales from the Crypt, which traded for £4. And on top of that, I also have been doing a bit of a cull of my TV collection, and I traded in a couple of basically box sets for TV that a couple I've had a while that I hanged on to from previous job lots that I planned to watch, but I just never got round to it. And I looked at it and thought, am I going to watch them? Probably not. So I traded all them in, and I got a total of £25.90. So yeah, didn't get anything new in CX. Had a look around. There was one title planned to pick up. It was a Marvel title. It was the last Venom movie. But when I got there, it was a reprinted cover, so yeah, I didn't pick that up. But I did keep some items also from a collection from the job lot. I'm just going to show you what I kept from a collection from the job lot, and it's all kind of basically horror related, which is quite unusual. So the first thing I kept is a Disney title filmed by Tim Burton. Now, I wasn't sure if I had this on DVD or Blu-ray, and it turns out I did have a DVD, so this is an upgrade, so I got rid of the DVD, and I've got now an upgraded Frankenweenie on the Blu-ray. So that was a cool find for free. Obviously, it's a plain blue disc. So that's the first one. Next one is one of, I think, is it 3 Wes Craven movies I've got here? Yeah, I think there's 3. And it's a film starring Christina Ricci, Shannon Elizabeth, and Joshua Jackson. Don't think I've ever heard of this one. Guessing it's werewolf related. It's called Cursed. It says Beware the Full Moon. But yeah, it looks like, is that Jesse Eisenberg as well? It looks like him. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah, he's in it as well. But yeah, that's Cursed. That looked pretty interesting. Next one is, I think this was an 80s movie. Yeah, 80s. Was it? No, not 80s, sorry. 90s movie. 97, I think it says. Another Wes Craven, which has got a good cast. It's got Robert Englund, Tony Todd, and it says Kane Hodder as well. So 3 sort of horror legends there, and it's Wishmaster. Don't really know anything about it. I have heard of it, and I always wanted to check it out. So yeah, happy to find that for free. Next one, another Wes Craven movie. Basically, it's supposed to be a bit grim, this one, I believe. I know it had a remake It's The Last House on the Left. This is the original. Yeah, big heavy box set, 2 disc edition. So yeah, don't really know much about it other than it's supposed to be pretty grim, but I don't have any collection, so I hung on to that one. Next up is a movie that I did have on DVD, but when I went to watch it, it was scratched, and I was happy to find a completely new factory sealed copy of The Crow. I think this is better than one he had. This is a 2 disc collection edition as well with Brandon Lee. Yeah, I wanted to check this out, and happy to find it in the job lot. So yeah, that's The Crow. So I look forward to checking it out. Next one is, I don't know if this is a horror film as such. It's a sci-fi thriller, but it's a David Cronenberg film you kind of associate with horror. This one stars Jennifer Jason Leigh, Jude Law, Christopher Eccleston, and also William Dafoe. And it's called Existence. I've heard of it. I think this is from the 90s as well, in 99. Don't really know what it's about, but yeah, I want to check it out. I never come across the DVD before, so yeah, that's Existence. Next up is a film that went to 4K recently. Again, I don't know really anything about this one either, other than it might be a French film because it says English dub and the English subtitle. And it may be some sort of monster film. I don't really know, but it's called Brotherhood of the Wolf. Wait, maybe it's a wolf. I'll see. Yeah, wake up, Scott. But yeah. It's a kick-ass action epic, super stylish masterpiece. So yeah, and it did get a 4K, like I said. So it's got to be half decent. Next up is a film I have actually seen, and I wasn't a big fan of it. And I think I've had DVD before, but I wanted to I thought I'd give it another go. And it's supposed to be a horror classic, but I just didn't get on with it. And it was Carrie, with Sissy Spacek and John Travolta as well. So yeah, I like the artwork on that, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of Carrie, but maybe it deserves another try. Next one is what I believe is actually a sequel. Now I don't have the original to this, so I'll have to keep an eye out for the original. But this is I think a werewolf film as well. Is it werewolves? Yeah, it's got to be. It's called Ginger Snaps Unleashed. I've heard of Ginger Snaps films. Yeah, the second helping it says, so yeah, it's a sequel. So I'll have to keep an eye out for the original for that. And the final one is a film starring Elijah, the late Elijah, and Stuart Townsend. And it says it's a sequel to Interview with a Vampire, which I'll be honest, I've not seen that. I know that starred, was it Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise amongst others, but yeah, this is Queen of the Damned. It's not a very long one. It's about 90 minutes, but obviously a vampire movie, so yeah, I thought I'd grab that in the old Warner Brothers snapper case there. Yeah, so Queen of the Damned. And yeah, that is it for all the pickups this week. So yeah, we've got horror all over the shop really. We've got some Frankenstein, we've got some vampires, we've got some, what else have we got? We got some Crow. We got some werewolves, I believe. More werewolves. So yeah, horror fully represented this week. And yeah, that is it really for this week. Like I said, no sort of new pickups as such that you've not seen before on the channel. But I just want to highlight what I held on to, because you don't really see that a lot with these box sets, job lots that I get. They tend to just sort of go through them, trade stuff in, and you'll probably never see it again, and keep the odd one or two. But I've had quite a good haul out of this latest job lot, so yeah, happy to add them to the collection. So yeah, that is it. So yeah, comment down below if you've seen any of these movies. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon for some more pickups. Bye guys.